These are the best highlights from the matchup between T1 and BRO during the 2024 LCK Summer Split.
As it gets, so that does make sense to me as Morgan doesn't have his E.
Yeah, it's just a bait here. The red buff coming down and Morgan's just dead. I mean, he has flash, but he's not even going to bother to use it. That's first blood going over to Owner. Very nicely baited out here by Zeus, as it was looking a little bit dicey for him, but just meant that Owner gets the kill as the handshake is going to miss. But now Palu's very out of position here against the Kalista as the Ren comes out, and he double ups have been nice from Samver. Owner's living his best brand life. He did full clear into kill, first blood into bottom side clear into Dragon, which is very fast for Brand. And
one of my biggest issue with the Tristana is that we do see Palu on a roam here, but like realistically, she's so hard to lock down. Oh no.
Yeah, Morgan's in a lot of trouble here, just gets pulled back into multiple members. His Owner is even here as well. The preemptive swap coming out from T1.
Morgan isn't going to be able to get any of this.
Well, they might be approaching this turret once Palu comes here, but with Brand nearby, with Owner here, they're not winning this trade. It is a 3v2, and they don't seem to identify that. Oh, the handshake is just dirty, as Palu in a lot of trouble. Faker going to flash into the charge from the Sejuani, and yeah, he's going to die. So, nice little play traded back here from Bro, and actually Palu did stay alive. Yeah, right.
You know, BRION with a team fight, wombo combo style composition, not being behind more than 1k gold, that's not too bad.
Not too bad. Look at this. Predicting Owner coming in, and Young Jay going to get ahead of the T1 jungler as, yes, the ult will be thrown in. That's a lot of damage. Faker not going to get the jump in time. Now he's going to jump towards the north, but he's going down. That's a solo kill from Karis over Faker, and he will be punished.
Edge of that ultimate, which, of all people, Faker obviously should have an inkling that he might be swept back there. And at the end of the world, T1 still going to be up and go to 6 grubs here. I don't think they're going to be feeling too bothered about this, but it's a better game than game 1. And after seeing the draft, I didn't see that one coming, and it's a big win for the Bros. Only some Void, as we do see a potential dive being set up here.
That's a handshake already. Palu in a little bit of trouble, but he's not going to get hit by 3 abilities from Owner. As now it's actually T1 who are in trouble as a massive sweep. The one, it comes to life as Bro will pick up the kills. They will take down 3 members of T1. Faker does get in and takes out Palu, but man, now we know what this comp does.
Try and take that down. It's going to be probably a Herald for turret trade. They do know Zeus is there, was spotted on the board earlier on. Palu and Morgan heroically trying to keep this turret alive. I don't think they can.
Yeah, I don't think it's happening. The Magnet Storm, very lackluster. The TP is going to get canceled. That's just not going to happen, as now it's a 3v2. Make it a 4v2. Is Guma going to join up? Morgan, not very long for this world. The only question is, who do they give the kill to? It will be, in fact, Faker, unsurprisingly, who will pick up.
There were a lot of decisions that could have been made there, and unfortunately that was not the right one. If Karis TP's in a little bit earlier, I think it would have been fine. I think in general though, if you're playing for Herald and you're playing for top turret, just let them have the bot side turret. Don't try to win the map on every side of the map against T1. They tried, and they got punished oh so heavily because now they lose their inner as well. 2 kills them have it. Like, you're playing on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
Already. Don't really need to go for this. Should be able to get mid lane with the mites. So that's it's not the end of the world for BRION. It just means that T1 is in a much better position, and I think realistically they should be in this game. I think that's what's happening here.
Maybe, yeah, a little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit, yeah. No, I'm still okay for now.
Throwing that 1-to-1 line.
Coffee.
Oh, you did?
No, I will.
Oh, you
at,
will?
7 p.m. as you do. We'll get there for Series 2 to keep me afloat. For T1, they only have to deal with this series, and, you know, a couple of turrets did go over to Bro. And yes, T1 are getting some turrets of their own. This is kind of the Tristana special. If left unchecked, she just kills turrets.
Early game, and they have great team fighting, but it didn't feel like they really had that comeback.
Yeah. Crashdown was good. He got out of dodge. He's fine. Now they're going to start up the Baron, actually. Very nice proactive, play from Bro. And T1 don't seem to have any idea, as now they are. The blue trinket does come in. And they will 100% know as TP now utilized by Zeus. But bro, they get the TP out of Zeus.
That's clean.
But they keep this leash. Faker just gonna...
That's not.
Yeah, gonna dash into 5 people, I guess. The fight's still going as Owner's in a lot of trouble. Down he goes. As Carrier gonna handshake here. That's a double kill for the MF, who is now 5-0.
They're playing them straight up.
True. It's not too difficult to do.
T1.
But they're doing it.
T1's just losing their mind. BRION, great Baron setup. They actually have a lot of damage with Karis. So the initial Baron setup is great. And then Zeus TPs and you're like, okay, you know what? Bro backs off, which I think is great. So they don't have someone like overextend inside, go into hand.
It is, that's the ult, but it is the Fate's call to answer. And so they will be okay for now, but the Baron buff, Red Bull Baron power play is just growing in size. They will take down this mid inner.
Actually, then trying to get into an objective as opposed to just being like, someone stand near the wave, we have prio, and we take it without actually threatening the turret. For T1, the outs start to become less and less obvious, right? We're looking at eventually, obviously, Faker's going to hit 3 items, kind of mediocre ones, right? Like Renekton is obviously insane. I think for Rel, it's really good. For MF, yeah, they don't really get a whole lot of value. But the individual Drakes for MF are actually... Morgan needs to be careful not to overstep.
Okay, he's going to get away from that one. Nice reaction from Morgan. As now this turret is just being...
Wait. Hold up.
Guys, are they going to get the inhibitor here, really? I mean, Youngjae is going to come back, and in the 3v3, I think they have to respect. Now, Guma is here.
Oh, if they can cancel the backs. Karis actually should be able to just get the top side inhib.
Yeah, he should be able to get this inhib. Meanwhile, Faker trying to go back, but it's too late. I mean, this inhibitor is already going down. So he's going to give up on that. He goes mid. And now the TP's coming out from Karis, actually. The inhibitor already taken down. And T1 going...
That ward is really, really important. Because they don't have any control of the jungle outside of that. BRION, are they going to risk it?
I think they are. Owner has flash as well as he goes in very early, and it will go the way of Sejuani. Youngjae gets the spike down. T1 in an awful spot, but now they have the front to back here. Morgan is going to go down. Carrier gets the bailout, and now Kasante is going insane, but Faker in a really rough spot. He's going to go down. Guma and Zeus, the only ones left alive here, but the core of Bro are still here, still pushing, and they have a Baron buff once again. As they try to get on top of Guma, he's hopping around, he's trying to dodge, and he has dodged everything until that last stun. And he will be taken down as Bro, 3 members strong, will win the team fight.
Gets actually flashes away from the ultimate as well. Very nicely done, but he doesn't get the smite. And even though Samver gets the ultimate off on only Owner, he still ends up going there for BRION. 6k gold lead, another Baron goes their way.
Look at how fast the MF is. He's sprinting through the jungle and Faker is left all alone. Down he goes. Doesn't even have a chance to flash away.
I think that's it. Actually, I think the bot side in now, get the inhib there. And BRION, they're gonna get the game win. It's looking like Veldes.
Not surprising to me in the slightest.
He called it at the top of the day.
Yeah. And Bro, they're pushing. They have the Red Bull Baron power play ticking. They have 3,000 gold from that one. As the wave clear is there with the brands and, you know, even the Kasante, but it's still going to be 2 inhibitors at least, and actually with the top inhibitor already down, that will, as they will punish T1, it looks like, in this second game, unless T1 can pull off the immaculate and miracle holds here, as they are going to get on top of Karis. He does go into his Zhonya's as he's just tanking the MF ult, but he doesn't seem to care. Down will go Karis, as T1 actually do have a chance here. The flash in from Morgan. Guma is fine, but Zeus is not, and this MF is just way too large as Samber gonna take them all down. Faker gets stunned, and Bro is going to win game number 2. And a potential Penta to come in here if Samber can get close, but he's not going to risk it. Bro just wants the win, and they will have it against...
These were some of the best moments from the matchup between T1 and BRO during the 2024 LCK Summer Split. Which moment was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below.